What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's very exciting Clash of Clans video. Are daily quests coming in Clash of Clans? Is this a brand new feature coming soon to the game in the new update? Let's tell you everything we know today in the latest Town Hall 12 Farm to Maxed episode. Now, we will get into it in a second. I'll introduce exactly what we're going to be doing in the video. The first attack is going to be a live war attack. This is the base we're going to be attacking, and I'll explain in a second exactly how we plan to take down this base. But first, what about the daily quests? Well, this is what we know. And by the way, guys, you requested on the previous episode to see mass lava hounds with minions. So that is the farming strategy we are going to try first. And a lot of other people requested the witches, just mass witches with the bat spell. So that is going to be the second farming attack we have in this episode. You guys really don't like giving me cheap farming armies, do you? You like giving me the expensive stuff. On to daily quests. What exactly is it we're talking about? Well, look at this. All of this just appeared in-game today. It has everyone speculating as to whether it is coming. Now, let me know down in the comments, did you guys remember all of them years ago? I think it was Mastermind's quests on the forums. It was an idea that was posted and it looked epic. Is it finally coming, or a version of it? Let's just see what this is. You can see that every single day here in green, there is a new event. Just one more win is the first one, starting in just a few hours after this video has gone live. Notice the second one though, daily routine. Does that mean this is a daily quest which is going to be coming up? These green features, will they be a new daily quest or event? We're not too sure. There's a one down here, daily routine builder base. But if you look at each one of them, look, they are basically 1 day apart. What exactly is it? We will have to find out. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this brand new event in game. It looks pretty cool to me. I'm all about new stuff. But let's get into this live war attack. What am I thinking about this base? Well, what did I identify first? First of all, it's a pretty hectic base. There's stuff everywhere. But the first thing I noticed was, check out this little compartment here and how it actually sets up a funnel for me. Now, there is a Tesla around about here, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. What I think I can do is use my king to wipe out all of this area, my queen on the side here, and send all of my dragons up through these buildings. Now, the reason I'm going to do that is you can see a sweeper at the top here. Where's the other sweeper? Yeah, it's here. It's out of the way. So essentially, I can get all of my dragons through this area. I've got a natural funnel created here for me. And once the dragons get to this area and start to tank this wizard tower, I will put all of my bat spells with the rage and freeze onto these two buildings on the side. Now, the hope is that the bats will take out this entire left-hand side whilst the dragons come through, and I will also send my slammer onto this archer tower, hoping to basically reinforce towards the town hall. And that is it, guys. I'm pretty confident that this should get us the 3 stars. Then we will get onto the farming attacks. But again, let me know in the comments what you want to see for attacks in this series. They're all user requested to try and farm us up to maxed, and let me know what you think of them brand new features within the events. I'm pretty pumped to see exactly what it is, but let's get into this live war attack. Wish me luck, guys. Just checking we have everything. 10 dragons. We've got that freeze, rage, 1 rage for the dragons, the poison just in case the CC, just to try and push that down relatively quickly. We have some minions for cleanup as well. Grand Warden on air for the dragons. Let's press that attack button. Let's get the heart rate pumping, guys. Let's get ready. The king has to set this funnel first. So I think if we put him onto the gold mine, that should be the best option, with the queen then funneling the top. Let's start it off. King here. Then let's start the queen here. That should get our funnel all set. Once we've done that, we will circle with the balloons. Just waiting for the king to get a little bit more value here. Let's press his ability. Then let's circle here with the loons. Queen's ability, dragons in. Nice. Let's get the Grand Warden's ability in there as well. We've got the CC coming out, so let's poison that. Then we have a rage spell. I'm not going to use it just yet. We've got a ton of stuff for the dragons here. King has done good amount of work there. We don't want the dragons getting caught with the skeletons here. This could be bad, guys. Do not follow the skeletons. Do not follow. That's good. That's good. You just keep going there. Let's use that rage now. Now let's use other rage, freeze, and the bat bomb. Let's go, guys. Let's get that in. Let's get the slammer into this area. The dragons aren't necessarily doing a good job here, but the bats should help us out as long as that wizard tower is tanked, which it is. Grand Warden's ability now. Let's use that. And not looking too bad. Just trying to circle things around. Slammer's doing a good job. Let's get the baby dragon at the top. We've got lots of dragons coming into this area. Loon's doing a nice job. Bats are going to go down quick here to the Giga Bomb. We don't have a lot of dragons left. We are going to be relatively close here, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough with one dragon trying to take out the town hall. Come on, buddy. Oh, we've run out of steam, guys. It's a very close plan. We're not even going to get the 2 stars. What is this dragon doing over here? Get up to the town hall, buddy. We took a little bit of a risk. Maybe the slammer, let me know. Maybe the slammer should have came in onto this air defense. I'm not too sure. The dragons definitely got pulled into the middle, which I wasn't quite expecting. I knew I was going to be risking it with the Tesla there, but I thought I might have been okay. Should have maybe put the slammer straight onto this air defense because look, we might have still even... Oh, dragon had nothing. Come on, buddy. 90%. Just didn't have enough firepower to get through. Oh well, we already had the 2-star. I think we've got this one in the bag given the attacks we have left and that they have left, but we'll just have to wait and see. We did actually... Let's just very quickly show you this. We'll ×4 through it, but it is a brilliant attack here by Sumi. And again, if any of you guys want to join us at Red Elite, we are recruiting the maxed out Town Hall 10 and 11 players in order to join us. So he used the drag bat as well, actually came in. I wasn't sure that he would get through these single target infernos here quite as easily, but he got through them well. We are fast forwarding through this pretty quick, but I do want to get to that lava loon attack strategy that you guys want to see and get to the farm to max. But I just want to give Sumi a bit of a shout out here. Brilliant attack, had a ton of his troops left over. If only we could have done the same. You can't win them all, guys. You can't win them all. But let's get into it. We have 7 lava hounds. We need to request one in the CC as well. I think we'll probably just take a slammer alongside it. And essentially, the idea for today, let's put our progress base on, is to get one of these cannons upgraded. That is 11 million. We have 4 builders though. And what you will see is that in our magic items, we do indeed have a rune of gold. So that will allow us to, once we've spent the 11 million, to basically fill up our gold storages and upgrade another cannon. So that should help us out quite a lot. Let's come back though, once we have a base which we're gonna attack with all of the lava hounds. Okay guys, I guess we have to attack this base. Over 1 million elixir, 7,000 dark elixir, and 800,000 gold. The Inferno towers are dud, so I think that should be pretty good. I don't really know. I mean, 7 hounds, it's not the type of strategy I normally attack with. I think I want to attack from a flat side and just spam the troops in as quickly as possible. Let's come in from the queen side, guys. Why don't we start with king on one side, queen on the other, slammer in, 7 hounds, all of my minions. I'm trying to just deploy these as fast as possible. Warden, rage, rage, rage. Let's get the, I don't know, the freeze spell there. Queen should go down relatively quick. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability. Then as the minions come through, that's what we're trying to protect. Let's get another rage spell in round about here. Queen's still doing okay on that side. There shouldn't be any more splash damage bar the wizard tower. Look at all these lava hounds. Oh, I missed the Queen's ability. Too busy having fun here. Let's use a poison there. A freeze spell, sorry, with the rage. Come on, get that town hall and press through. Giga Tesla needs to go down, which it now does. The lava hounds are continuing to tank. Stone Slammer on this side does a nice job. Out comes another hound. I don't know, guys. If it wasn't a dead base, I'm not sure that we would have got this. I mean, imagine if we had multi-infernos or something. I did take them freeze spells for the single infernos, multi-infernos, whatever we came up against. If I had expos, inferno towers, I'm not sure we would have got this, but hey, beautiful loot. Thank you for suggesting the strategy. Maybe we'll have to do another one with this, but we have the mass witches. I think we need to go with the single target infernos for the mass witches. Look at all of them troops left over, all of them hounds, beautiful stuff. And look at all of that loot. Nice, over 1 million of each. That will do us pretty nice, and the loot bonus doesn't quite take us up to the 11 million just yet, but we have 23 witches. We just need to wait of our king and queen. I will request more witches in the clan castle, then let's come back. We should hopefully get up to 11 million to get that cannon upgraded at the end of this episode, but let's come back once we have another base to attack. Okay guys, I guess this is the base for the witches. It is all single target infernos, so pretty good, and we have 600,000 of each. Now I'll be honest again, I'm not too sure how to attack this base, if I am completely honest with you. I think we probably need to come in towards the queen and the eagle first, to try and get that eagle down, but I'm not too sure. Let's just see what happens, guys. You got to be more selective and nice to me in terms of these strategies. Let's put the king and queen up at this area, because I've got a feeling that the enemy queen is going to be horrible to us here. Now let's spread the witches right across this side. Try and be a little bit thicker in the middle. King's ability going to be used here. Then let's get a rage spell in nice and early. If the wall wrecker gets through this bit of wall, I will be happy. There it goes. Let's get the jump in. Let's get a... where are we going to use the bats? Why don't we use the bats over this area? Let's get the rage over on the back end. We need the Grand Warden's ability here. Come on, get through this. Get through this. The bats are doing a decent job, but not fantastic without that rage spell. If they can get most of the defenses down on that area, though, we could really do with the Grand Warden's ability here. As the witches, they are out of range of that gigabomb. We're not doing too bad in terms of the loot, guys. We've cleared out the bottom section with the bats, which means we should be okay to at least take that loot. If we get the dark elixir storage here, I'll be pretty happy. Which, if she can get... she's going to go for the single first, then she's going to go down to the king. If she could have got that wizard tower, would have been nice, and the single survives, would you believe it? We have a lot of witches here. This isn't looking too bad. If we had a... Grand Warden sniping off that single target inferno. Guys, this isn't looking too bad. If we had the queen get one of them wizard towers, I'd have felt a little bit more confident. At least we have a good spread of the skeletons here, but they will go down quick now to this splash damage. We've got so many witches. Is it back? The mass witch attack. Should we be using it in war? Come on, get them wizard towers down. Are they going to do it, guys? One of them is now going to go down. It's looking good here if we can keep our distance. Grand Warden snipes off the wizard tower, and with 1 minute left, we are going to 3-star with the witches. And I've only just realized that we had 2 poison spells as well, not even used. Drop it down in the chat if you are still here. Hashtag witches OP. That was epic. That was absolutely epic. Yes! I can't believe it. I totally did not expect that, but what it does mean, guys, is we can go ahead, collect this loot, which gives us just over the 11 million. That is absolutely perfect in order to upgrade one of the cannons. Now, with only 100,000, I will sacrifice 100,000 gold, and I will go ahead and use the Rune of Gold. Boom. Beautiful stuff. 12 million gold. Let's get another cannon. Why don't we go with the cannon which has the gear up option? Why don't we do that, guys? I don't think I'm ever going to use it, if I'm honest, but let's just go for it. That was beast. That was absolutely beast. Again, look at all of the spells that we had left over. I can't believe it. We were supposed to have another freeze, which would have been even better for the splash damage on the back end. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. Again, the main talking point of this video was these events. What do you think of them, guys? Are you excited? I hope you're as excited as I am, and let me know down in the comments what farming you want me to use, which strategy you want me to use in the next farming episode as we farm our way to maxed. If you want to see the previous episode, it is on your screen there right now, but that wraps it up for this one. Until next time, peace out.